Aries, it's Ariana. How are you doing? Hopefully June was a good month for you. Let's kind of look into what July has in store for us. So right off the bat, we have the ancestor of tribes. And this is from the Shaman's Oracle from John Matthews and Will Kingham. And basically I attribute this to the rabbit totem. So anything you start now, Aries, it's going to move fast and it's going to move forward in leaps and bounds. And the message that it has is for you. Sorry guys, it's super late and I'm tired, so I might sound funny. The message is, I may come as a friend, as a family member, or as a stranger who extends a helping hand. Look for me in times of great trouble and acknowledge my presence in whatever form it comes. Humility is key. Move carefully. There is a lot of fertility in the rabbit totem, okay? And it's time to seek out support. It's telling you to move through your fear and to end the isolation that you've got yourself into. Kind of look at what you have, because you're very blessed, and that you need some support from your family. It's acknowledging your family and your friends. So I don't know what's going on this month, but you need to reach out, because the ancestral tribe is trying to encourage that in your life. Because whatever you're doing, you're moving so fast that you might need people to remind you, like, slow down, you're missing something. So let's see what the cards have to tell us today. And I will be reading from the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra Tabitha Cicero. We'll be doing I'm so sorry guys, it is like super late. A 5-card reading that focuses on past, present, hidden influences, advice, and that's a possible outcome. So let's see how this is going to manifest for the month of July for Aries. In the past, 6 of Cups. Okay. Present. Okay. Princess of Wands, the advice. The hidden influence, the advice, okay, and the possible outcome. Overall energy is the 8 of Cups, which is neglect. Hold on, I don't have my flash on. Need a little extra lighting here. Thank you. There we go. There we see Gilgamesh. All right. Well, some Aries might have an unexpected pregnancy coming up. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. So the 6 of Cups, you'll see that we have the love making and the enjoying, sitting back, reminiscing about how good things used to be. We're just 6 of cupping it up. That's the way I like to think about it. Pleasure is the key word on here. You might be overindulging in pleasure. For some, it might just mean that you just like to eat and drink and enjoy yourself. And for others, it was like literal pleasure. You might have gotten back with an ex. You might be thinking about an ex. But yeah, okay. So it's telling me that in the past, enjoyments, gratification, indulgence, pleasant memories, and remembering. But I'm picking up that you had a connection with an old flame, or you're thinking about them. And we have, in the present moment, we have the Princess of Wands reversed. This card, okay, so I'm going to tell you a little story about this card. Princess of Wands. She used to haunt me. When I first started reading with these cards, I used to wake up every morning and do like a spread, and I quit reading because this card kept coming out with other cards that kept saying I was pregnant. And I was like, no, not me. I can't be pregnant. And let's put it this way. I have a 9-month-old. Or 10 months now. She's 10 months. So yes, I got pregnant. And yes, this card haunted me. So this tells me, since it's by the Six of Cups, Aries, if you enjoyed yourself or you overindulged, you could possibly have an unplanned pregnancy. And I see two princesses, and so there might be a short-term illness, meaning you might have a cold or anywhere from like just some unfortunate event for your health. And so when I see the Princess of Wands reversed, and this is you in the present moment, Aries, you're lacking commitment. You can be superficial, over dramatic, and like quick to fall in love. You have a lot of anger inside of you right now, and you want to do some revenge. Okay. You might not be pretty stable right now, and you're a little unforgiving. So either you're unforgiving to yourself or to others. And I'm going to go through all the cards first, and then I'm going to tell you the stories that are running through my mind, and they're running really, really fast. So let's get through the cards, and then I'm going to tell you what I see. And then as our hidden influence is the Nine of Wands, okay? And the Nine of Wands here, we see Gilgamesh holding the giant's head, and it's like, bam, I just won, look at what I have. And this again is attributed to fire sign, to Leo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. I don't know why I have Aquarius, but to me it's a fire sign. Stability is gained through hard work. So you need to put in the work, Aries. You're going to have to put in some work. You're going to get success out of it, and there's going to be victory in your attack, okay? You're going to recover from the illness. Whatever it is that you get, you might have like a minor accident, a minor illness, but you're going to be fine. You're going to recover, okay? And that's what the two princesses are telling us. And then we have the quick recovery with the Nine of Wands. But you're seeking justice and fairness right now. So I don't know what it is, but you're looking for, I have it in Spanish, but I can't think of it in English. You're looking for vindication. And I think that's like you got this head. I'm like over here moving my hands like you can see me. You have this head in your hand, and you're like, look at what I did. I just did this. Now what? And then bam, nothing. Like you're walking towards something. And then we have the advice is the Seven of Cups reversed. And so the Seven of Cups, I usually think about it like it's time to make a choice. You got all these offers being made to you, Aries, but it's time for you to decide what it is that you want. However, I see it reversed. So that tells me that some of your addictions or some of your bad habits are starting to come off a little bit from you. But you still need to develop your spiritual gifts and abilities, and you need to relax and stop focusing on the little things. So the little things that piss you off, Aries, you're going to have to stop. And you're going to have to really look at the situation, okay? But when I see it reversed, it means like the manifestation of one's dreams. You're getting free from these addictions or the obsessions, and you're trying to get to a resolution, but you're having difficulty making this decision, okay? I'm just looking at this, and I'm just really, the stories are running through my head. So the possible outcome is the Princess of Cups. Now, I did tell you that the princess reversed. She could be a little dramatic and a little over the top. And I feel like Aries, either you're dealing with someone who is a little dramatic and over the top, or it's you, because the Princess of Cups, Ishara, she is you're about to get some information that's going to affect your life very, very strongly. Okay? But the The vibe that I get from the Princess of Cups is that this is an energy that is lazy, selfish, extravagant, dramatic, and manipulative. So that's too dramatic. Aries, I hope you're not showing your ass, okay? Like, sit your ass down for a minute and calm down. Okay. So let's go to the final outcome, or like the overall energy is the Eight of Cups. And the story behind the Eight of Cups is Gilgamesh is headed to go get the plant of life, right? Which is above the water. But he's like, oh, I need to take a break. I deserve to just relax. And he goes for a swim in this pool in the water, and he neglected his mission, and the snake goes and eats what he wanted. So I kind of feel like you had like all this shit going for you, like really good stuff going, and you neglected it because you were focused on something you shouldn't be focused on, and then someone else came and got what you wanted. And that's the overall energy for July. However, here are the stories that I'm getting. First story I'm getting. Aries, you in the past reunited with somebody, okay? You possibly, if you're a female, you got pregnant, or you got them pregnant, an unplanned pregnancy. You're trying to regain your power and your control, and you're trying to get rid of maybe some addictions or some issues that you're dealing with, but it's really hard, and emotionally you're overwhelmed, okay? For another Aries, you have two women that you're dealing with. You're dealing with a woman, you're dealing with a fire sign and a water sign. And you're being seduced, and you need to have the power to get over it. Meanwhile, you're neglecting your emotions and your feelings. I see a lot of blue towards the end of the reading. The only card that I see with fire, Aries, is the Princess of Wands, which I really feel like that's you. And this is a general reading, remember? So just because it's a princess doesn't mean that it has to be female. So, yes, Aries, this is going to be a very interesting month. I do see that we're going to have to pull some clarifiers, okay? I need to see, I know that that's you that in the present as the Princess of Wands. So this is either like an actual birth that you're experiencing, or this is like you wanted something new in your life, but it just wasn't the best time to do it. And instead you're just acting overly dramatic and just being half in, half out, because you only want to show us half your face and half your belly. So you're just trying to be very incognito with everything. Okay, so I'm going to pull a clarifier out for this. Seven of Cups, show me the energy. The Ace of Disc reversed. Okay, so you're getting rid of these addictions and these obsessions, or these things that you're trying to get better is what it is. You're trying to do better, okay? Or you're dealing with somebody who's trying to do better. However, it's not a firm foundation. Like you're not strong enough, or they're not strong enough right now to stand on their own, and you can't expect too much out of them, okay? Or out of yourself. You need to learn to give yourself a break, okay? When the Ace of Disc is reversed, this tells me that there's some greed involved and abuse of power, and someone is stuck in their ways. Like they just want to do things the same way all the time because that's the way they've always done it, and they don't want to change. So for some, you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to change, and for others, you are the one who doesn't want to change. And it might be hard to stop drinking or smoking or whatever the addiction is, or maybe it's food, I don't know. But that's all it needs to show. That the foundation for it to stop, it's not strong enough, okay? And the Princess of Disc, who is, the possibility of being overly dramatic, we have the Five of Disc reversed. So Aries, I hope that when we do the weekly reading, we get a much better picture than what I'm getting right now. So if you're this dramatic Princess of Cups and spatting off at the mouth and all this stuff, you may have won the battle, but you may lose the war. So be aware of who you're offending, because in this picture, in this card, we see Gilgamesh and he's wrestling the bull of heaven. So him and his best friend Enkidu, they kill the bull of heaven, and in turn Enkidu goes and he mouths off at Ishtar. Ishtar turns around and guess who's dead? Enkidu is dead. So this tells me that there's some disorder and some chaos that's going to happen, possibly in love, a separation, some material loss, but some spiritual gain. Okay. Aries, you had a breakup, or you're going to have a breakup, or you experienced a breakup, okay? There was some cheating that went on in this relationship. If you were a female, you had a man who cheated on you, and he could have possibly been cheating with you with another fire sign, and it kind of made you a little upset. For some of you males out there, I kind of feel that you are finding yourself feeling off about a situation. Maybe your baby mama maybe that's your baby mama, and she's acting a fool or whatever, and she's trying to financially drain you. Whatever the situation is, Aries, the key to get through this is to not fall back in your old ways of doing things. And so this leads us to like a therapeutic approach. Is like, if you're going to continue doing what you've always done to solve your problem, which isn't working, then you're going to get the same results. You're stuck in first order change. You're unable to change because you're stuck in doing things the same way, and it's time to change the way that you do those things so that better things can happen. I hopefully that makes some sense. I'm going to pull an oracle card, and that's why you have the ancestor of tribes that shows up in your reading, because it's trying to remind you to fall back on your friends and your family, because there's going to be a time of need that's coming up. Some financial things are going to be coming up. Let's see where we need to have some more power and control. Spirit of empowerment. You have everything you need inside of you, Aries. It is your choice on whether you want to be lifted up for greatness or if you want to stay. And this is the key, is believe in yourself and trust your intuitive gifts, okay? You have to be true to yourself. So if you find yourself, Aries, in a relationship and you're cheating because you're not happy, be true to yourself and walk out of the relationship and do it the right way. If, Aries, you're in a relationship and you're being cheated on, then the advice would be to be true to yourself and honor yourself and empower yourself and to move on, okay? And then for some other Aries, it's just stop neglecting what's important, because there will be some foundational issues that happen. Do not spout off at the mouth. Remember that your words are very powerful. Because Aries, I feel like when you get angry, you could probably verbally assault someone pretty badly. Okay, so hopefully this resonated with Aries, and it's still giving you some good advice, and that's to seek the comfort of your friends and family and to be humble. Remember humility. Humility was key, and remember fertility, which if you're the Princess of Wands and you're already pregnant, but maybe you're not. So heed the warning and use protection if you don't want to be pregnant or get somebody pregnant. And then also heed the advice of the spirit of empowerment, which is telling you to be true to yourself. So hopefully this resonated with you, Aries. If it did, please let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Ariana Luciano. And feel free to hit me up on an email, arianaluciano@gmail.com. if you want a reading, just hit me up and we'll talk about it and see what we can do for you. I just did a couple of readings tonight. That's kind of why I'm so tired. It's already like 1 in the morning, but in order to get these out before before it's like the first of the month, I want to hurry up and get them out now. So without further ado, I hope this cleared up some stuff for you guys. And please like, share, subscribe. And once again, let me know if this resonated with anyone. Thank you.